This war on religious liberty is targeting people of the Christian faith. My new book is a compilation of this evidence that I believe demands a verdict. And brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you that as of Friday, we are on the verge of having our faith criminalized. Rick Warren told me that this will be the civil rights issue of our generation. You know, as I mentioned to you, I live in Brooklyn, New York, just a few miles away from Barclays Arena, where the word twerking was once introduced into the national lexicon. I had just finished writing Godless America, and it was about that time that Phil Robertson had done an interview with GQ magazine. Oh, to be a fly on the wall of that interview. And he defended traditional marriage. And it was also about that time that Miss Miley Cyrus was doing unmentionable things up on the stage at Barclays Arena. They called it twerking. And the national media loved it. Oh, they celebrated Miss Miley Cyrus, but they castigated Phil Robertson. And I got to thinking about something that day as I was writing the introduction to my book at this coffee house in Brooklyn. And it really becomes the theme of our message this morning. And I suspect many of you feel like I feel. And I kind of feel like a Duck Dynasty guy living in a Miley Cyrus world, and Washington, D.C. is twerking on all of us. Sorry for that visual. You know, I believe there are several areas, key areas, where religious liberty is under assault, and left unchecked, I believe we are just a few short years away from the government imposing their will on Christian churches, and I believe that pastors could very soon find themselves at odds with the law. And I can't think of a better place to start than the Supreme Court's decision to redefine marriage. Now, I want to say this. What I'm about to tell you is not politically correct, but it needs to be said. The Supreme Court may have redefined marriage, but God hasn't redefined anything. Now, just a few moments after the court ruling, I had a chance to interview Franklin Graham, and he delivered a warning to Christians across America. And I want to bring that warning to you right now. The persecution of Christians is about to commence. And if you think the cultural purging of the southern states in recent days has been breathtaking, wait until you see what they're about to unleash on the people like here gathered at the First Baptist Church in Texarkana. You better be ready and you better be prepared because it's coming. That's what Franklin Graham said. The Supreme Court's decision now means that gay rights trump religious liberty. And churches and faith-based organizations should prepare for lawsuits and government investigations, and pastors who refuse to perform gay marriages and actually preach the Word of God should prepare for hate crime charges. All dissent will be silenced by the government and by the activist.